Hey there, this is Alex of 3 Guys Play COD, and I'm bringing you some Sticks and Stones action today with 8 rules to success for Sticks and Stones matches. Rule number 1, get into the action. Have an idea of where people spawn and then go there and just get involved. Okay, I'm gonna go over 8 rules in succession. And just a little bit about kind of the setup of this. These rules aren't, these aren't brilliant things. This isn't stuff that I'm some genius. This is just stuff you're gonna pick up from playing this game, and I've been playing this game a lot. So if you're new to it, this might be good to listen. Rule number 2: don't be fazed by bankruptcy. All right. Thing with bankruptcy is that is a huge part of this game. If you're not aware of what it is, it's when you get tomahawked, your score gets completely reset, no matter what score you're at. So basically, with a 5-minute game, by the end of it, you could have racked up a lot of score, and it could just all be gone in 1 second. And when I just started, that was a real pain in the ass for me. But I've learned, don't be fazed by it, because that happens, and it's most likely going to happen to everybody. And I'll comment later on how you can actually use that system to your advantage, because well, we'll get into that later. For now, rule number 3, don't be afraid to die. This one's a real important one because in this game type it's so easy to die. So easy because, and I don't know if this makes a lot of sense, but because it's really hard to kill. Anyway, use tomahawks wisely. Rule number 4. This is what I was kind of getting at. You can actually look at your little map up in the top left corner, and you can see who's the leader, and you can go for those guys to tomahawk them. So you can really kind of build your way up from the bottom by taking down the top guys, which is nice. Rule number 5: switch to your ballistic knife. I know this one seems really obvious, but it's probably easy just to sit there and keep reloading that torque bow over and over again, especially if you're not too used to the ballistic knife. But pull it out, because it's really useful and close, and you get quicker melees with it, so you can stab the shit out of people real good. But if you're gonna win this game, yeah, you're gonna want to be getting kills with all your weapons, including just the knife. And right, so as you see here, I'm kind of just trying to camp around that area. That's a kind of nice thing to do, is if you find an area that's hot or there's a lot of action going on, it's kind of nice to stay in that area. At the same time, you have a bigger chance of getting tomahawked. Rule number 6: when in doubt, shoot the ground. So here I don't really know what to do. Shoot the stairs and boom. So that gets you the full points, same points as a stick. It doesn't matter if you hit them or if you just get the kill like that way. And if there's a couple people around, you might even get a couple people if you shoot it at the ground. So there's no harm in doing that. No harm whatsoever. Another kind of, not so much a tip or a rule or whatnot, but a nice strategy is to kind of just not be first. If you kind of sit in second or third, I know this kind of takes a lot of work, and I really don't do this, but if you actually look at the scores, you can actually sit kind of right outside of first. That way people don't go for you so much. Because if you're in first, there's going to be people trying to tomahawk you. That's what's going to happen. But if not, you're just another one. You're just another person. Which, some people don't give a shit, right? They just go out and use their tomahawks excessively. I try to kind of keep them on the down low, because the more you throw, the more other people are going to throw at you. That being said, rule number 7, use your knife. Bam. Alright. Knives. They get you 25 points only, so much less than the usual 100 for a stick or something like that. But you know what? At the end of the day, they get the job done. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you'll see later in this game that using my knife actually saves my ass pretty good. So watch for that. Watch for that. And yeah, you can see here all these guys are trying to hawk me, which is understandable, and that leads me to my last rule, rule number 8: never give up. Alright, that's all for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of this one. Alright, so as you see there, guys, I still managed to get the win. If you like this video, I'm going to be making one for each other type of wager match. The next one will be Gun Game, and I'll be putting that out in about 2 weeks. So look out for that one. Thanks for watching, guys.